Welcome back to IDFC First Bank presents Leaders of Tomorrow Season 11. You're watching our very special Eye on Dubai series. In conversation now with Canaris.
Dubai, with its towering skyscrapers, state-of-the-art infrastructure and a strategic location, has emerged as a global hub for business and trade. And enterprising Indians are seizing the countless opportunities Dubai has to offer. In an exclusive conversation with Bharat Bhatia, Chief Executive Officer of Canaris, we put the spotlight on the manufacturing sector. Decode his illustrious journey in the UAE, highlight Dubai's supportive business ecosystem, advantages of the SEPA, and measures needed to be adopted for a sustainable future, and more.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bhatia, for being on the show today.
It's my pleasure.
So, Mr. Bhatia, the theme for our show this season is Ideas for New India. And of course, we are in this lovely city of Dubai. But I still want to ask you, what is that one big idea or a couple of ideas do you think that will have a profound impact on the manufacturing sector here in the country?
Well, the idea one which you asked me, I would definitely say that with the new arrangements or the new relation between India and UAE, I still feel that UAE should have one-shop clearance or one-shop information which should set up in UAE, where we can try and get all the information and it's a go sort of thing.
Okay.
Because as I say that being in UAE, we definitely eye India. India is a future today. And I believe that the pace what India is growing, manufacturer like us definitely would like to explore our options in India. But when we try to inquire, it becomes a little bit cumbersome. And it is not that it's not possible, but if one window clearance or one shop can be organized by the higher-ups or by Ministry of Industry, that should definitely boost entrepreneur or industries like me to explore investing in India.
Sure. Mr. Bhatia, you lead one of the largest private steel manufacturing companies in the UAE, and you also represent a section of influential Indians in the country. Take us through your journey, really, some of the milestones, some of your learnings. What can you tell us?
Well, I'll be completing 40 years on 2nd November 2023. It is a wonderful journey, I would say, because I landed in UAE in 1983.
Yeah.
In Dubai, 1983 was good. Run the 10 years down in 1993 was very good. 2003 was great. 2013 was fantastic. 2023 is amazing. Dubai has given us a lot of opportunities, and it is a city where one can live his dreams and one can achieve what it is. Only thing is you need to believe in this place. I can tell with my experience of 40 years, there is no place like UAE or no country like UAE. And Dubai is one of the best infrastructure one can have. We have got best seaports, fantastic airports, fantastic infrastructure, road connectivity. And with this new Etihad railway coming,
yeah,
I believe that there is lots one can still take an opportunity, and it's never late.
Mr. Bhatia, you've also been really vocal about the need for a strategic dialogue between the two countries, India and the UAE. And in recent years, we've also seen an increase, in terms of the business relationships and the trade ties, right, between the two countries with the comprehensive economic partnership agreement as well. What's your take on that?
I would say that SEPA is a very good thing to happen for both the countries.
Yeah.
India, with 1.4 billion plus population and so much of knowledge India has, and with UAE, we are 9.5 plus population. Out of that, 35% is Indians.
Yeah.
This allows both the country to exchange the knowledge, and likewise UAE can also expand their footprints in India. What we see that with we as an industrialists or me as an Conares, which we were thinking to invest in India,
Yeah.
with SEPA, we believe that if we invest in UAE, SEPA allows us to be recognized as a local producer back home in India. So that big change I myself can share has happened. But still, this is as a strategy, we would definitely like to invest to enhance our product so that we can be, considered as a local producer. Nevertheless, we'll still would like to invest in India, which will be very near to our markets. But SEPA has given us a different vision to many people, and UAE is definitely taking an advantage. The first trade was done for the diamond trade, which was seamless transfer of the merchandise without customs. And I believe that value addition, if anyone is doing like an industry here, there are a lot of scopes that both the countries can take an advantage. And for Indian manufacturer, UAE will become their domestic market, and for UAE manufacturer, India will become domestic market. So that's the biggest advantage I would say SEPA has offered to both the countries.
Right. So the UAE has also raised its investment portfolio in India. There's a focus on various sectors, especially manufacturing as well. What are the growth prospects do you see for the manufacturing sector?
See, as far as UAE is concerned, from 1 billion, they have tripled their investment in India, which is 3.3 billion, which itself shows UAE interest in India, not only in manufacturing sector, they are mainly involved in seaports, infrastructures, construction, and which are non-oil trade, I would say. The confidence in India, which UAE has shown, is just not because SEPA or something. The country of both the leaders have understood the need of each other. And I believe that UAE is today, if I'm not mistaken, is the 4th largest FDI in India. And I believe that the third is 6 billion investment as an FDI. UAE has a capacity to be number 2 and number 3, the way India is offering the options for UAE to have a FDI within India.
Right. And with COP28 around the corner, I also want to talk a little bit about sustainability. Tell me, how are you doing your business differently, to also meet the overall sustainability goals of the UAE?
So it is our obligation to, plan all this investment. Though it's expensive, but on the long run, it gives an advantage. I'm also very blessed that I've been given an official foundation license to do a social obligation under Conares as Conares Foundation.
Right.
Those are the things which without COP28 also we are supposed to do. But yes, when UAE has been selected as COP28, it also becomes an obligation of every business houses to support the initiative and try to see what best we can do. For instance, as Conares this year, following ESG, we have also incorporated our corporate governance. We have introduced 3 non-executive directors. We have created our board, and that allows us to plan the sustainability of our company. As far as different areas as a manufacturing processor are concerned, I told you that we have invested in the technology which gives us 30% reduction on the consumption of electricity. But all our process, we don't discharge our liquids because our steel industry needs a lot of water.
Sure.
So we recycle, we don't discharge. And whatever best help we can do to save the environment, as Conares, we are doing a bit of it.
Mr. Bhatia, a lot of companies are setting up in Dubai, like your manufacturing facilities, R&D centers. A lot of Indian companies as well are showing interest. What would your advice be, for the companies who want to come and set up businesses here, especially in the manufacturing sector?
Manufacturing is a little bit more patience job. You need to really have yourself available 24/7 round the clock. You can't run the shop of manufacturing with remote control. And Dubai is different. They really need people to get involved in this segment, whether it's manufacturing or trading. And if you give yourself 100%, I believe it is one of the best place to establish your manufacturing units here, because UAE gives you an access to GCC, MENA region, and it can also spread all the way to Northern America.
Right.
We as a manufacturer are exploring our businesses in Northern America. We also do Southeast Asia. We do Australia. We do New Zealand. And it's not that any country can do, but because of the easy connectivity of the seaports and the fantastic infrastructure of Jebel Ali Free Zone, we are definitely able to take advantage.
Well, finally, tell me, what is your vision for Canaris? What's the road ahead?
As I said, that we need to make our own steel making. We want to do melt and pour, because as per the parameter of SEPA, you can only be recognized as a local manufacturer when you have your own melt and pour. But we are blending our melt and pour with green steel, where the world is growing, or the world wants to have a green steel manufacturers today. If you ask about Northern America, in next 3 to 5 years, they are saying that if it's not green steel, they will not allow you to import steel. So we are trying to establish ourselves as melt and pour to fall in a category of SEPA. Plus, we want to do melt and pour with green steel. So that's what our next 3 to 5 years energy will be consumed. Well, we have more plans, but I think I can only leave up to 2 to 3 years of my vision at the moment.
Well, all the very best. It was lovely chatting with you.
Thank you for having me and wish you all the best.
With that, it's a wrap on this episode of IDFC First Bank Presents Leaders of Tomorrow Season 11. We hope you enjoyed the conversations. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.